Alright, Lions, so today, Caleb did a good thing. It was actually yesterday when we did get the update, and I want to highlight some of the good things and also just talk about how well Caleb are kind of doing on some of these quality drive updates. And that's something that we've been seeing a lot in the last couple of months, since like near the end of 2021, where Caleb said, you know what? We're focusing on quality of life. They want to make the core game a lot better. That's exactly what they've been doing. Outside of a few mishaps, I feel like Caleb have been doing a very, very good job. And this is just more stuff to add to the list of Caleb doing good quality of life updates. And that first thing is the new daily and weekly orders. Now, I don't want to lie to you and say the dailies and weeklies are amazing now. You have to do them, right? But for new players, I feel like it's definitely better. These are rewards that you can get, you know, a couple of crystals and jewels. They change every single day. You can now get a Hokaku. Listen, for us veterans out there, it's not that big of a deal. These can be easily farmed in other pieces of content. But the main point about the dailies, at the very least, is that they are now significantly faster to do. And coming from someone that has never really done their dailies all too often, because it was just effort. When I'm playing BBS, I don't play to do my dailies. I'm playing with a certain goal in mind, whether that's to farm the point event for one day, play some arena, play some epic raids. That's what I normally focus on a day-to-day basis. I don't go into this game to do my dailies, and for the most part, the last 2 or so years, I haven't really done my dailies. If I do them, I do them. If I don't care. And now they've done a pretty good job, because what you can see here is that to complete your dailies, all you have to do is to complete 5 story quests. Before, it used to be like 50, so pretty significant upgrade in my opinion. You gotta defeat 50 enemies, which is easily done in your 5 tickets that you are going to spend on a story event, point event, for example, whatever you're going to do. Spend 5 tickets, you're bound to defeat 50 enemies. And then all you have to do is complete 2 Brave Battles. No longer do you have to do 5 Brave Battle games, no longer to do 50 single player quests and 5 co-op games. All you have to do now is just a single 5 times run, 2 Brave Battles, and you're done. Your dailies are now sorted. So for anyone out there that is, you know, short on orbs or just trying to stack up their dailies, just to get the dailies done, it's literally going to take you less than, what, potentially 5 minutes. And that's a definite upgrade in my opinion. Now, the rewards obviously didn't get that great. They're better, but it wasn't like an amazing upgrade in my opinion. I know a lot of people were disappointed that the orbs didn't go up to 10 or 15 or even 20. That was a bit unrealistic in my opinion. I feel like 5 was just the sweet spot for Caleb, and I didn't expect it to go higher than that. Would have loved to, but I'm fine with the daily orders. Now, I'm actually going to be doing my daily orders. I'll say that. So, if I'm doing my dailies, I'd say Caleb did a pretty decent job. As for the weeklies, unfortunately, I can't show all of them because I've already done them, which just goes to show that, again, it's a pretty good upgrade. The rewards themselves are pretty decent, and I guess the one that's going to be a pretty, not a grind, but a slog to do is the 50 Brave Battles in 1 week. But if you are doing your daily Brave Battle games, it's not that big of a deal, and at the very least, for any new players out there, you are being rewarded with a pretty decent amount of coins. Because as of now, the best place to do farm coins is going to be epic raids, and sometimes you don't want to do that, you just want to play single player content, and doing your Brave Battles, what, 50 times a week, you're getting like 2.5 million coins. Again, for me at 1.8 billion, that isn't going to make a dent into the coins that I have. But again, for new players out there that are just starting the game, that's not too bad. Transcendence, link sorting can be quite expensive, and if you aren't putting in the grind, this is a decent way of stacking up coins. So I do think Caleb did a pretty good job in the dailies and weeklies. Not too amazing rewards, it's just dailies and weeklies. You can't expect groundbreaking rewards to get from here, but it's definitely an upgrade nonetheless, and I can't really complain about it. Moving on, now let's talk about something that I'm excited about, Guild Quest. Now, when they announced the new Guild Quest update, or the change to Guild Quest, what, a week or so ago, there was a lot of backlash, in my opinion, and I think it was unwarranted. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I do believe everyone overreacted, in my opinion. Yes, they added a few extra Guild Quests. Yes, you might not be able to beat a certain Guild Quest, and yes, I know the final week, the 13th week of Guild Quest with the Quincy Sternritter, you know, all those weird killers. Yes, you might not be able to beat it, but it's not that big of a deal. It's something to work towards. You want to just beat everything in the game easily? I don't want to do that. I want to have a challenge. I want to struggle a tad bit. I want to work on something, have a goal set in mind. If I can't beat a certain guild quest, then that dedicates me to play the game more, try and maybe pull for certain characters to make sure I can beat that certain week. And if you can't beat it, it's not the end of the world. You can still get rewards. You can do the normal difficulty. I honestly think the community overreacted a lot when it came to the guild quest update that we have now received. And that's mainly due to the new set of weeks. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Obviously, one of the great things that we did get implemented with this update is that we can now set our team teams for both normal and difficulty, which is kind of cool because again there's different metas between the two, so I kind of like that. And you do have the second phase, which is going to come out in a couple days time. Now what we did see is that the rewards have now changed, and going into it I was thinking maybe Caleb aren't really going to do that good of a thing. I feel like they're just going to add super links or potions and call it a day, but they didn't. They went above and beyond. So let's talk about it. So what you're going to see here is that these are the current weekly orders if you are an S rank. I just want to highlight S rank because that's the best possible thing. You can now get 100 obs. I'm not sure if you could always get that. I feel like 80 was the highest, so it's nice to actually see that. Do keep in mind, in A rank, you actually have more chances to get orbs since there is a 60 orb option, but I'm going to assume the chance to get the 100 orbs here or the 80 or 70 is going to be a lot higher in S rank. We don't know the exact percentage to get these orbs, but again, for those A rank guilds out there that are just in a casual A rank guild that can at least place in the top 50, there's some decent reward to be had here. The rainbow link swap potions got buffed by a lot. I believe they used to be like 30 or something. It was 80. Now it's 150. You can now get at least 10 Brave Soul Summon tickets. Again, that's not an amazing reward, but compared to what it was before, it was like 3 or 7 or 6. Now you can at least get a multi. They also, I believe, don't give editing brushes. Now they give super editing brushes. And yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's actually a pretty good upgrade, especially in S rank where, you know, you can get some 4 to 5 star accessory tickets. You can get the, again, Brave Soul ones. And now you can get 200 Rainbow Link Stop potions, which is actually pretty good. And the best thing about this entire upgrade is this. So, originally, when you complete all waves, the highest orb count you could get for this particular lottery, because again, there are 6 lotteries depending on how many waves you do clear. The highest was 25, and I saw this as like, yo, 50 orbs? That's kind of insane. And then I realized I was on the normal difficulty, because when you click on hards, there's 100 orbs to be got in here, lads. 150, what? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Now, do keep in mind, just because this is here, this does not mean you're going to get it. The rates for 100 orbs is going to be very, very low. But the main point to take away from this is that the chance is there. And there is going to be one day, one of you lads watching this video right now, you are going to be down bad on orbs. You're not going to have that many orbs. You're going to do your daily guild quest because you're sulking about getting shafted, and then you're going to see 100 orbs get added to your account by doing one guild quest. That is insane in my opinion. This is actually really good. And again, keep in mind, as I did mention, the max orb reward that you could have gotten in the old update was 25. Now it went to 50 and then 100. In fact, if you want to actually see the orb chains that you can get in Guild Quest, this is what it actually looks like. I'm not sure who made this. It does appear that someone Korean made it, so shout out to them. I apologize, I didn't see a name, but Wave 1 orb rewards have stayed the exact same. Wave 2, again, also stayed the exact same, 25, 10, 5, 2, and 1. Wave 3 also stayed the exact same, but then Wave 4, 5, and 6 is where you are. Wave 4 and 5, and then all waves completed, is where you are seeing the extra bit of rewards. So Wave 4, now the highest orb count that you can get is 50. So an extra bit of orbs to be getting here, lads. Wave 5, again, they added an extra 50 orbs. And then always completed, they added 50 and 100. So, honestly, if you aren't doing your guild quest, if you are someone that can complete the hard difficulty guild quest and you aren't doing it, you are missing out on a lot of orbs. If you are a free-to-play player and you are not doing your guild quest and you're complaining about orb sources, that's on you. There is a lot of orbs to be getting here, lads, from Guild Quest. It is RNG, I know that, but the fact is, it's here, and make the most of it. Do your free daily Guild Quest. If you can't do the hard difficulty, stick to normal. Work on your team. Eventually, go try and get a team that's good enough to go against the hard difficulty, to then try and beat all waves, because you will eventually get rewarded by it and get potentially 50 to 100 orbs, which in my opinion is just insane. And they also added a few extra things too. You can now get super links or potions, which I think is kind of great. Again, it's only 10 and stuff like that, and I think there's 10 across all waves, I believe, which is semi-decent. I feel like eventually we are going to start getting 5 times IT, because they're slowly adding more super links or potions into the environment or to the economy in BBS. You can get them from Epic Rage, you can get them from Guild Quest now. Over time, I think you can actually start to link sort your characters to T20 without even having the need of doing your co-op IT. Obviously, it's going to take longer than not, because you have to, rely on RNG, you have to do your dailies and weeklies and stuff like that, but I think this is actually really good. This is a really good upgrade in my opinion. In addition to that too, you can also get Hogakus now. So as I did mention, while it's true, unfortunately, they aren't bringing back Transcendence Zone, probably best to stop asking for it, you're wasting your time, they are adding more ways to get Hogakus. Of course, Transcendence Zone would have been the best way to get it, but again, as I did mention, Caleb have no plans to return that. They have made it so you can get 1 Hogaku a day from your dailies, you can get 10, I think, or 12 a week on your weekly Transcendence trials, and then now you can get upwards to like 10 to 20 Hogakus a day just by doing Kyokas if you get lucky enough. I think this is a pretty good upgrade. You know, they're number 10 there, so this ain't bad. This ain't bad. I actually really like what Caleb did here. I was expecting the worst, and I was pleasantly surprised. This makes me want to do my guild quests more often than not. Now, I always do my dailies anyway, and sometimes I do find myself not doing all 3 tickets because I'm kind of tired. I just want to get the run and I'm done. Now, every single day, I'm going to make sure I do my 3 daily runs, and I encourage you guys to do the same too. If there's always to be had here, definitely go for it. And yeah, let's just actually see what we could get. I know I'm kind of like long at the video. This was a pretty long one. It didn't need to be that long. But what I'm going to do is do 3 quick guild quest runs and see what rewards we do get. Can we get the 100 orbs? It would be nice. Let's find out. All right, quick cheeky 1-second run. That's not bad. That's a pretty fast run. First go, okay. We'll take it. All right, let's see what we do get. And my game froze. That was funny enough, one of my almost my personal bests. I have yet to get a sub 1 second. So what we have here? 5 orbs, a decent amount of summon tickets. I mean, there's only 2 each, right? And 20 rainbow potions. That's not too bad. Another decent run. That was a lot slower than the last time, but that was pretty decent. I'm making this look a tad bit easy. Alright, let's see what we get. Hopefully some good rewards. Not the best, but 10 Hoku was not too bad, especially if you are low. Alright, last run. Let's get this one. Tad bit slower than the first one, but definitely faster than the second one. So yeah, that was the 3 runs. Now, as I was mentioning, one of the great things that they have done with Guild Quest, even though it is tad bit more boring compared to the old Guild Quest that we did a few years back, it's so much faster now. You can literally go in and out. As you can see, that was the I have a pretty well team, right? Not the greatest rewards that we did get here, but these potions are going to add up over time. Doing your 3 runs a day, 20 Hoku was right there. That's pretty good in my opinion, especially if you are trying to transcend your characters. Doing your 3 runs a day, these rewards will eventually add up, and I can't complain about that. I feel like Caleb did a pretty good job with this update, and I'm excited to see what they do in the future with these more quality updates. Now, I will be talking about the new stuff that will be coming out next potential month. They did do the dev comments. I'll talk about that tomorrow. More so to do with Arena. I'm excited for the stuff that's coming out in this game with all these quality updates. I feel like Caleb are doing a pretty good job, and I hope they keep up the work, and hopefully they can eventually get around to you know, to fixing the super links or potions cover, because that's kind of annoying. But anyway, lads, that was the video for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you lads think about the Guild Quest update. How do you feel about the new rewards? Is this encouraging you to play Guild Quest more? If it isn't, go do it, man. Go do your 3 runs. It takes less than potential 5 minutes. If you don't clear always, it doesn't matter. Just get in, get out, and potentially walk away with some nice juicy orbs. Anyway, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.